it's Jamie here again at JVI Secret Gardens, and one of the questions we get almost every year is, how do I get more hummingbirds in my yard? They're adorable. You love to see them. They're super quick. They're cute. Who doesn't want more hummingbirds? And most people think, I have to have red flowers. But here's the thing. Hummingbirds are attracted to red flowers, orange flowers, yellow flowers, and even purple flowers. So I'm gonna show you a few that we've actually seen attract hummingbirds here at the garden center, and a couple of the other ones that I really like in my yard. Come on with me. Case in point for hummingbirds, these yellow lantana have actually been witnessed to attract hummingbirds here at the garden center. The great thing about lantana is it comes in this great yellow, but it also comes in other great hummingbird friendly colors like pink and yellow and red and orange. So pick your favorite color and just watch the birds come to you. And this is another flower that the garden center employees have actually witnessed attract hummingbirds. It is a red sage. Now I know sage is a great pollinator for bees and butterflies, but this red is really great for hummingbirds as well. It also comes in a purple, which also the hummingbirds like. That one just hasn't bloomed here yet. One great thing about this is it's got this long kind of tube-shaped flower, and that's perfect for those long skinny beaks for the hummingbirds to get in and get their nectar. So that's always something to consider when you're looking for flowers to attract your hummingbirds, is the shape of the petal, because that also helps too. Another hummingbird friendly plant is Lobelia, also known as cardamom flower. Now a lot of the times typically you'll see red cardinal flower, but it also comes in a nice purple, both of which are attracted to hummingbirds. So you'll see it's got red foliage. Once this guy blooms, it's gonna get a tall bloom on it with these singular red blooms. Again, it's kind of playing off that long skinny bloom that they need for their beak. And one quick fun thing about this is you can actually plant this as a water plant. So if you have a water feature, especially one built by us, you can put this directly in your water feature and add some visual interest to that and attract your hummingbirds too. And finally, I wanted to point out this trumpet vine. Now this is a climber, so you are gonna wanna give it something to climb on, and you might wanna control it just a little bit. It can become a little invasive, but again, it's got this long bloom that's perfect for the narrow long beaks of hummingbirds. And again, it's a hummingbird friendly color, so you can put it out, kind of watch it grow over a wall that you might not want to see, and then watch the hummingbirds come to it. It's absolutely perfect. So there are just a few of the plants that I like to use to attract hummingbirds into my yard. One thing to remember is that red dye isn't good for anybody. So if you're gonna use a feeder in conjunction with your plants, or you're just using a feeder on its own, get one that's already colored red so you can actually just add plain sugar water into it. Still attract the hummingbirds, and the hummingbirds don't ingest that red dye that's not good for them. And as usual, if you have any comments or suggestions, questions, drop them down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, tell us what you want to hear. Come into the garden center to talk about hummingbirds or bees or butterflies or plants, whatever you want. We'll talk about them all day long with you. Until then, y'all stay sweet. I'm gonna go flutter on home. I'll see you next time. This is Jamie with JVI Secret Gardens.